I can't even do no intro to this. I ain't gonna lie. So we coming with a wandering toddler leads police to his irresponsible mom. I already know, bro. Like y'all, well, let me go ahead and introduce y'all just in case y'all new to this channel. Welcome new people and new subscribers. Thank y'all for coming in here and I hope y'all have a good time with me. But I always talk about how some parents shouldn't be parents, bro. Because like, how do you have your child outside of the house by themselves, lost? Like my child would never be lost ever. Like, oh Lord, let me pray that, cause like you never know. You generally never know. Lord, in Jesus' name, like, amen. Like I don't cause I don't want to speak that up. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get to the video, cause now I just feel like I put some bad voodoo on me, bro.
He keeps pointing to this one.
I've never seen this little kid.
She never seen him.
Monday, April 1st, 2024, Elyria, Ohio. Police receive a call from a woman who reports finding a 2-year-old child walking alone without an adult in.
Bro, he's 2. Bro, lock up for life. Lock up for life. Alright, I said enough. She need life.
The officers are dispatched to the location to assist the child and get him back home. Unsure of how long the child has been out there.
It might be cold.
They need to find his family before it gets any colder and before the little one starts to get scared. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Hi!
And you know, bruh, and you know what I'm thinking, bruh? How do you do this knowing there's some weird ass people out here that want to do stuff to kids? Like, how do you even be? Lock up for life. Like, every time the more I think about it, I'm like, there's evil people out here that's just looking for somebody to not care about the kids, just to scoop them up. But lock up for life. I low key don't even want to see the mom, cause I'm like, boy.
I got out and he was like shaking. No, he wasn't in the car. He was
but he was like looking
in the car.
Okay.
So I was like, oh no, and then he like was crying a little bit. So I got out and he like gave me a hug and everything. I said, where's your mom? Where do you want to go?
Man, you live down here?
And he pointed.
Do you live down here?
Yeah, that's my house right there.
Okay. Do you recognize this?
I don't. I have actually never seen him.
He tried to go in her house. Like, I was like, where do you live? Where do you stay? And he pointed across the street. So I walked him across, and then he like pointed in, and she was like opening the door crack, just kind of peeking out. And he tried to walk in, but I haven't seen anybody, heard anybody.
Hey, buddy.
He's in diapers.
He's in diapers, bro.
Is he totally nonverbal?
He's trying to say something, but we can't make out what he's saying. So I'm saying at least 2 or 3. I'm right now.
Bruh. You want to hit my pet?
There's some evil people in this world, bro.
And he's pointing over here.
Some evil people in this world, bro.
Do you know your name? Found him in this area. Do you know your name?
Inside of my car. He was like,
No.
you say something, but we are out here at 25 minutes. Don't call for it.
Do you want to grab their end?
How do you have a kid and do this, bro?
Can we just sit him in
I tried. Because he's so cold. So I'm kind of understandable. Like,
you good watching him? I'm just going to run through some calls to see if we have anything down here.
A woman who called 911 is with the child when officers arrived. She states she noticed the child when it walked up to her car window as if they were looking for someone. The 2-year-old appeared to have been crying, so the woman tried to help him find his mother, but the search proved to be unsuccessful. The officers now take over the situation and begin looking around the area, but it becomes clear this will not be an easy task, as the child doesn't seem to be able to speak.
Have you seen him before?
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of kids over here, so he looks familiar.
Okay, alright. Come on, buddy. Okay. I'm having dispatch.
And then I'm not trying to play this, but like how is people not coming out? Like me, bro. This might not be my kid, but I'm finna help him find. Like, if the cops trying to find the mom, I'm helping too. Cause like, what? Like, ain't no child should be without their parent or their guardian, bro. This evil as hell. And the mom, does she know that he missing?
Okay.
And how do you not know that your child not like? How do you not know your child missing? I mean, sometimes you know you might go to sleep. Kid know how to unlock door. I don't know.
That one. Let me get a good. Let me knock on it first, bud. All right. Hey man, can I borrow you for a second, if you don't mind? Because you're young. Do you live down here?
No, I live on 7.
You live down here. Do you recognize this one?
No?
No. Okay. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What?
We don't know.
We don't know.
We're trying to
We
figure
don't
it
know.
out.
That nigga said, do you recognize this one?
She know who he is?
What you mean this one? Do you recognize this kid? Why you say this one? Like an object or something like.
Okay.
I'm not saying he meant it like that.
She's usually good for
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that? What did you say? Okay, sir.
Wait, so you live right here? Yeah. Okay, so I thought it was one of your kids. Okay. Yeah, I did. I thought he was down there. I don't know.
That's why I told him, I'm like, she got a little boy, but that ain't him.
Yeah, that's why
That's wild, bro.
Oh, you know my son.
Hey, dear. I know you usually know like
Yeah,
everything that's going on, so I'm like,
Hey, how you doing?
maybe she knows she's home. Have you seen him? Cause you helped us
Yeah, I
last
helped
time we were
last time.
down here, so.
No. Yeah, I got a house well since Easter. I've never seen this little kid.
All right, come on, buddy.
That might make sense, actually.
Is it over here somewhere?
Hodge.
Bro, how do you have a child and like?
How long was he with you guys?
He was with us probably about 7
The officers check with nearby residents to see if anyone recognizes the child, but no one does. They all say they've never seen him before. It's certainly troubling to start off with this kind of scenario because there's a real chance the child might not have even been from the area
Oh,
and could
true.
have walked much farther than the officers originally thought.
I didn't even think about it like that.
He keeps pointing to this one.
This way. Well, I think he might be confused.
Meaning, come on, let's go try down here. Let's just stop here for a second, see if he starts, see if he parks himself. Do you recognize any of this?
Here? Please what?
Can you show us? Can you show us?
Because we're trying to, he's all alone. We're trying to find it. Can you show us?
I mean,
Yeah, he's been like walking
Why
around
is he
pointing at
not,
every
like,
door, so if you
screaming?
know him, we really appreciate it. Do you recognize him?
I think the one said
Here, 1 second, buddy.
I think he's staying at 103.
This is 103.
This is one of
I mean 105. My bad.
105.
Okay.
Here, buddy, we're going to go to the next one.
damn, all these doors look the same, bro.
There's supposed to be a car for them.
Harvey. That's your neighbor, friend, baby.
This kid.
Do you guys recognize him at all? He's not from this street. You don't know.
What's his name?
He's just we don't know. He won't say anything.
Because he knocked at the door. I thought that was her something. He always do this.
The child walks door to door,
Wow.
believing one of the houses is his, which suggests that if
This is evil, bro. This is evil. And it might not even. One, actually, I was gonna say it might not even been the parents, but how do you lose your child? Period, bro. I don't know, like kids, but still, bro, you should have your kids on lock. Like, especially when this young, bro. Come on, you should have them on lock. So, me personally, as a parent, I'm searching it up and down, and I don't care if I'm breaking into homes, but where's my child, bro? Like how? And if he live over here in this area, where's the parent? Like, are they asleep? Are they on substances? Like, what the?
family might live nearby. However, the officers have not found the correct house, and the overwhelming number of homes combined with no one recognizing the child starts to raise concerns. Could the child be from another area, and does his family live in a different neighborhood?
Exactly, you did with a 2-year-old, cause like,
All right. Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
like how reliable is this?
That comes back. Now,
Okay.
this white one? Okay.
And then, okay, if they do find their parents, like, what happens?
Sure, buddy.
Do you even want to give the kid back? Like, I don't even know if I want to get the kid back if
Do
you
you know that?
keep losing your child. Are you losing your child?
That's probably why he's looking in the car. Hello. Hey, buddy. Is this yours? This one?
Start heading there. It's 301 Clinton Avenue.
Do you know who this is?
With the male wrapped up in a
No.
blanket.
Dang, nobody know who this kid is?
Okay.
Female left the vehicle.
All right.
On foot.
Well,
Carrying a tablet.
Do you know?
She's like
I
in the shadow.
know a lot of people down here have kids. Do you know anyone that this might come to mind as to who he might belong to?
Honestly,
Because I know I don't see a lot of cars here today too. It's like a lot of people.
there's not been a lot of cars here. Most of the people with cars kind of moved for real. But there is, yeah, the girl that I know with kids, her car isn't here though, so I'm not.
238, you're all I have left. If you could head that way, please.
All right, thank you.
What do you do in this situation, bro?
I'm sorry.
no, you're totally fine. Come on, buddy.
We have two options. It's not super cold, so we don't have to take him back right away. But let's snap a picture of him. Let's send that to
Everybody.
Hey, buddy.
tell Mike Walker, and then he can give that to Lee.
Okay.
Just call Mike. Be like, I'm gonna send you a picture. See if we can get that up on Facebook.
This is actually crazy.
I'll walk this because it's not like
Okay.
raining or
Are you
anything.
taking back to the cruiser? Or?
What do
Yeah,
you
take him back to the
do?
cruiser. Call Mike. Let him know what we have. I'm gonna go.
Like, and just imagine from the cop's perspective, how incredibly sad and scary this is to be dealing with a 2-year-old, and to have to rely on a 2-year-old to lead them to their parents. Like, what? Kid, like, he just learned how to walk for real. You expect I'm expecting a 2-year-old to point me out. Oh, yeah, my mom lives over. Like, come on now. And I don't even know how a 2-year-old mind even works, and I was 2 once. I don't remember that. Like, bro, this is sad, bro. This is genuinely sad, and I'm scared. Like, if they find the parent, I'm scared to see how the parent is, what they say, because I might go off. Genuinely, I'm actually scared.
Walk around just to see if anyone else is walking looking for their kid.
Hey, buddy. Come with me, man.
Let me grab a picture of him just so I can show other people.
I can send you mine.
So yeah, just send it to Mike.
Okay.
Just start getting the process rolling for getting that on social media. Put him in a car, and then I'll go talk to
I
you.
just sent you.
Do you know who this boy is by chance, man? Tim?
Oh no.
Because there's not a lot of cars.
Have you ever seen him before?
If I've seen him, it's probably been in the front or somewhere. But
So we have a
no.
non-verbal
Okay.
child.
Okay.
Probably between the ages of 3 and 4.
So he was down there looking in a lady's car, like but we don't.
I'm glad
know
that lady called the police, bro.
Yeah, we don't know if he was.
his way home.
He can't speak.
Aww.
So we're just kind of going around, but he keeps going up to like every door, like he's supposed to be here. But everybody's saying they don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike wants us to bring him back there.
Back to the station.
Back to the station. And
Okay.
then leave a unit canvassing. So I can canvass. You want to take back? Or I can take back, but he's going to start uploading to social media.
Yeah, I can take the kiddo back
Okay.
if you want to do that. You have all your notes and stuff.
Yeah, I got it
right?
right. I got it there.
Yeah. Come on, buddy.
Damn, I wish he had a name, bro.
All right, come on, buddy.
I like how that he like trust the cops though. I'm finna say, why you didn't put him in the front seat to make him more comfortable? Cause it's like it's a police car, so of course but you can't put kids in the front seat. Dang. He ain't got no car seat either. He ain't got no car seat.
With no luck so far, the
See though, I do like how somewhere down there, like he trusts the police officer to get in the car. So man, thank God that these some good cops. See, look, bro, I be trying to tell you there's some good cops out there. Shout out to these cops, man. treating this kid with you know, they trying to find his parents, bro. And they, you know, treating the kid good, bro. So shout out to these guys, man.
Officers decide to send pictures of the child to the station, asking for a public alert to be placed on social media to try and locate his family in any way possible. The child is taken to the station to be kept safe until his family is found, and officers worry about creating a more stressful situation for the child, so they then continue searching alone while letting the little one get some rest. How long will the search take? The police are starting to fear it could be a case of abandonment.
Wow.
They found her? Are you mom?
Yes.
Where do you stay? What's your son's name?
Yes.
Man, you got a lot of explaining to do before I go off on you, like, generally. And you need to explain quick. Super quick. Because you pissing me off. I need you running.
Cheeseburger.
Just a second. I'm in the middle of it.
Where you at? Like, what the, nah, I'm gonna get mad, bro.
Hey, come over here, man.
How? I need that explanation. What?
Is there anyone else at the house? Or is it just you?
Yes, it's their dad's there right now.
Okay, so who was supposed to be looking after him?
Me. That's me.
Okay.
It had been like 20 minutes ago. I usually leave my screen doors locked because he opens my door and go out. This is the second time he's done it. And I called him. He was at the park. This was day before yesterday.
Okay.
He just started doing this. I don't play that. My kids don't come outside at all, play with other kids. They're always in the house. That's probably why, because he's always in the house. He wants to get out.
What's your name?
Division, D-E-V-A-S-H-I-A. R-O-W.
This is your last name?
Oh, you snuck out?
R-O-W.
S-E-R. I got 4 kids too, right? It's not just him.
I don't give a damn if you had 20. Keep up with your kids. You brought them in, keep up with them. Don't give a damn. I don't care. But, okay. I get it. But if you go, hey, Timmy, Jonathan, Sarah, and Isabel, y'all, hey, I need, no. There's not no explanation to be losing your kids. Take some accountability.
All right, man, so what we're going to do, we have him at our station. All right, so I'm just going to take you back, and then we'll talk about everything there, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you want to hop in the back of mine? And we'll get you going?
Can I let, my baby's father know first?
Yeah, I'll drive you. I can drive you over there, and yeah, we'll get it handled there. All right.
Okay.
Should be arrested. I ain't gonna lie. You need something. A fine, a ticket, or something.
After nearly an hour of searching, officers finally located the child's mother, Devashia Rouser. She was brought to the station to be reunited with her child. While the mother was relieved to have her boy back, the officers noticed some inconsistencies in her story. She had claimed that her children were very shy and rarely left the house, but the child seemed comfortable interacting with strangers.
Oh, he's already going down on the second stand. Staying back in here. You already talked to Sergeant Walker about some of the resources that are available.
If this motherfucker lying, bruh, if she's lying, I'm finna be on. I forgot your name. If you lying, bruh, I hope. Ooh, if this wasn't YouTube, that's crazy. If you lying, bro, I'm finna be, boy, if you lying, I can't even get out a full sentence because I'm that mad if you lying. Like, if you lying, that's all I can say. If you lying.
So this card has the QR code and you can follow those.
Don't piss me off, whatever your name is.
Different resources that you can go. So I just want to talk to you about what happened. This isn't an interrogation or anything. I just want to have a friendly conversation kind of about what happened, what may have led up to this. This isn't going to be used against you or anything like that.
Okay.
Do you have any other children in the home?
Yes, I have 3 other kids. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 9-month-old.
Okay.
Okay.
Same father?
Yes.
Okay.
Same father.
For all 4?
Yes.
Okay. Is he in the home with you? Okay.
He's there sometimes. I usually don't have any problems. Like, he did a day before yesterday. That was the first time it ever happened to me. But I'm starting to think that, like, they're in the house so much, he wants to probably get out. And you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. My sergeant mentioned he was doing stuff with his ears when you were talking to him, and you said that your other son does that.
Yeah, my other son does do that.
Which other one is doing it?
The oldest.
The oldest?
Yeah, but I think it's more of it's like when they get in trouble. It's not like I yell all the time, because I don't yell all the time, but when they know they're about to get in trouble, it's like they get like a certain type of way. But it's not an all the time thing, it's sometimes. You don't do it all the time. I would say my oldest do it more than him.
Okay. Did Sergeant Walker talk to you about autism and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because obviously he's 2, so he should be
3. He'll be 3 on the 14th.
So he's almost 3, and he's not really talking.
I don't know if it's just because they're in the house all the time and they don't be around.
What the fuck does that have? What does that have to do with him being able to talk? Like, hit play, Brandon. Hit play.
Much, and they just, you know what I'm saying? If they were around kids, they would know a little bit more. Or
so we have him, who's obviously not talking.
Like he talks.
Okay.
He really talks.
Is it just around other people?
It's probably around other people. Like, he talks more than any of my other kids ever did at his age.
Okay.
Like, he says full sentences.
Okay. So all that card that we have.
He ain't said one word.
Like I said, you go on there. It's going to.
I think I said one word.
Resources that you can point in the direction.
What you mean?
For kids that might have. It's first off, the list on there for the resources goes everything from people who are homeless to everything that we deal with. But you will find a subsection that deals with kids who go through this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Another something that you might want to look into is our department offers a program called Project Lifesaver should he go missing again. If he is diagnosed autistic or any other special need, they do offer a program where they put a GPS tracker on him, because if he is demonstrating the ability this young to be able to escape a house, you turn your back 1 second and then you know what I'm saying? If something happened, because this was an hour it took us to find him, or to find you, where he was.
So, like, that's what I'm saying. How does it take a mom out, like, to not notice that one of your child, like, that's for them. So, it was longer. He was out there longer, because it was an hour. He was already out there before they got there. So, they spent an hour looking for you. So, it was more time than original. It was longer than an hour. Man, this mom, bro, she bro.
Yeah, and that's
see, that's what I'm saying. Time just be flying, and I just don't. You know what I'm saying? When you got 3 other kids,
no,
you got so much.
No, I'm not letting you have that. No, take accountability. No, those 4 kids are your responsibility. I don't care. I don't care if you had 20, like I said. Keep up with your kids. No, I don't care.
What's going on? You gotta do this, do that.
I get it.
Some of his homework. He's homeschooled. There's so much going on. So
is everybody in the house homeschooled, or
No, he's just homeschooled, and the other one's not schooled. Yeah, he'll be in school next year. But
who's homeschooled?
My oldest.
The 6. He's the only one that's 6-year-old.
Yes.
Or that's homeschooled.
Yes, like school period.
And nobody else helps you with managing all of the kids, and is the father in
No,
there?
grandma.
He's in there.
Okay.
Like, you know, he's there.
Does he help with the schooling and all of that, and watching the kids?
Yep.
Okay, about how many days a month would you say?
3 days.
3 days a week? Is that like a full day or like a part of a day? Or
Part of the day.
how many hours would you say?
Probably 5 hours, 6 hours.
5 to 6 hours. Okay.
I guess he's working. So.
Okay. Is he paying child support, or do you guys just like kind of co-parent?
Yeah, co-parent.
Okay. So, did you talk to my partner about what happened today? Or?
No, I didn't.
Okay. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I do.
Okay. So, basically, you just want to tell me what happened. If I have any questions, we can go from there.
Okay, so, I don't know. How long was he, you said he was going for like an hour?
He's gone about an hour.
So like, was he like, so he had been, so somebody must have called, like, got him right when he went outside, because that's the only way.
So the way it was brought to our attention is someone called because he was looking in the window of cars across the street. Like he was looking for something. So he kept pointing back towards the east and kept saying go that way, but we ended up on Hodge, and then like he was kind of by like where the mailboxes were, and then we'd walk towards Hodge and then come back down, and eventually it got to the point where we're like, we don't know. And your neighbor said that it like wasn't, they didn't recognize him. The one lady on the end who was really helpful with us all the time, she didn't recognize him. And I figured if, okay, so your kids are pretty much, they're kind of introverted. Okay.
Why do you keep your kids inside?
The officer explains the situation to the mother, detailing who had found the child and how the search was carried out. However, something stands out that's raising concerns. No one, even the neighbors close to the Rouser family's home, recognized the child. Navashia justifies this by saying that her children don't leave the house and that they're introverted. Something just doesn't sit right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why do you keep your kids in the house so much? Like, they kids. The fuck? They don't want to go play football, basketball, tennis, or whatever kids do. Like, hopscotch, hide and seek. Like, why is your kid tag? Like, what is you talking about? So the more, yeah, what the fuck? Ma'am, if you lying, I'm gonna, your dumb face gonna piss me off. But if you not lying, your face not dumb. But if you lying, your face stupid as shit.
With her explanations, and the officer can't quite put his finger on what it is.
I don't even let him go outside because, like, I know I don't want to seem like a bad, like a, you know, but I don't want my children seeing the wrong stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because be cussing and smoking. You know, I don't want my kids introduced to that type of stuff. So I try to keep them away, but I still feel like I should, you know.
Then watch them. These motherfuckers, like, it be blowing me. It be blowing my mind. Like, y'all be acting like y'all, like, bro, y'all make my head hurt. Like, it don't even make logical sense. If you don't want your kid, watch them. Let them play with kids and just watch them. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to let them. She don't need no kids.
I do like it sometimes.
She don't need no kids.
Parks and stuff like that.
She don't need no
But
kids.
as far as them just going outside
Like,
and playing with the kids, like, I don't trust it.
He is smart. He is smart. I will say that.
Yeah.
So if I had to phrase this in a politically correct term for my report, you don't want your kids going outside to keep them away from the social life of Wilkes, is how you would say it. Okay.
Yeah, just Wilkes.
I'm trying to I read between the lines of what you're saying, but I'm trying to phrase it in a way. I just want to make sure you're in agreement with that.
Yeah.
So that would make
no slides, no playground, no nothing.
Just like what was going on, because obviously we did try knocking on, I think we tried knocking on your door. Hey, I'm not 100% sure because I did come back. Obviously they did find you eventually. Did they find you by knocking on the door?
No, I was on the phone with the person. I was just walking and I seen people, they were like, are you looking for a little boy? I'm like, yeah.
So you noticed he was gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
There's a marker. I got some written. That's pretty much all I have. Let me go talk to my boss, and then
Take the boy with you.
We'll see if we can get you out of here. Okay?
The details shared in the conversation become important for understanding the child's situation better. But something's off as the officer checks on Devashia Rouser's name in the police database. An old record would change the course of the entire investigation.
Talk to me.
All right. Devasia, understand. You are going to be cited today for endangering children. Now, before you freak out about it, you have your day in court. You can explain what happened, that you were busy, preoccupied with your other kids. I am going to listen before you get upset. I am going to put everything in there about how he could possibly be on the spectrum and that we don't know which would work in your benefit.
Like, this is like so not fair. Like, it's not.
It's not fair for you to let your kid be out the house without you. Brandon. Calm down.
Not fair because I'm not. It's like.
Hey, sweetie, and like you told me to, you went out trying to find him. You tried to call him.
I called. I was on the phone.
Just understand from our side, it was an hour. We were starting to put his picture online.
Yeah.
We had a lot of steps moving to try and find you because we couldn't. Okay? This is not the end of the world. At the end of the day, we are here to assist you. This is a simple go to court, make your case. They're going to read our report. Okay? So you know, we do have to contact CPS anytime a child goes missing.
They should.
Reunite them with the family. That's why I was asking you the questions about home life. I don't see any issues as of right now with what you told me, but they're probably going to come out and just want to talk to you.
What's the charges that she had before?
What's going on? All the same questions I asked, but probably a little bit more detailed. Okay. Getting discharge, it is like not the end of the world. You have court on Wednesday.
You should never get discharged.
I have a car. I have a car, but it's not even working right now.
Okay.
I have 4 kids. I really don't have any help.
So what I'll
like,
do
with transportation.
So what I'll do, and like I said, that's why you're not going to jail. I'm giving you this. What I will do is I will write down. Do you want me to write down the phone number to the court, and you can call them and say, I have to show up Wednesday, but I don't have a ride. This is what I got charged with. How can we work together? Okay? And they do that, okay? They might not know what you're talking about immediately because the court won't have our copy of this until tomorrow morning. So maybe wait until tomorrow morning to call, okay? So like I said, they won't have a copy of this until it goes over tomorrow and it gets reviewed. But as of right now, your court date is on Wednesday the 3rd at 10 a.m. at the court. The address is listed right here. It's the one right across the street from Burton, okay? If you don't think you can make it, call tomorrow morning, call them. They always work with you, okay? Officer Hackney is gonna take you home, okay? We're gonna take the kiddo home. You guys can go together. Do you have any questions for me on what you can expect going forward? I know a lot of parents think because something happens and we have to do our job and we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. But they think this is the end of the world. They think someone's gonna come take their kids. Like I said, I talked to you about his home life. He's going, or the other kids are going to school. You're doing your job. You're feeding them. They have beds. That's all going in there. So I don't see an issue coming of this. But they do have to follow up just because we've had an incident. So do you have any questions for me of what you can expect going forward?
No, I've been through this before when my oldest was a couple months old. So,
okay.
I mean, I know how it goes.
Okay.
You've been through this before?
And again, that's not saying you're a bad person. I honestly think in this situation, I mean...
Wait, you've been through this before and you had this happen again? With things like this, you don't get 3 strikes. You've been through this before? What you mean?
with him being able to show that he can push a chair. Like, and I will put that, I'll be like, we were talking about home life, and he pushed a chair up to the door, and like I said, I mean, it's on my camera that he has that capability to do that. And if you're saying by, you know, he's 2 and he's dressing himself every day, that shows a high degree of intelligence, okay? So, but Officer Hackney, if you wouldn't mind giving her a ride back home, make sure she takes this with her, and if she's got any questions, just answer.
Awesome.
Those for me.
Okay, good.
Devashia Rouser has a previous record with the Lorain Police Department for leaving a baby unattended in a vehicle in 2022.
No. She'll need, no.
She's currently out on probation after being summoned to a grand jury.
No.
The officers have now referred the case to Lorain County Children's Services for further investigation.
I feel like, bro, with things like this, bro, you be giving too many people too much leeway, bro. And then the one time, you can only give somebody so much leeway, bro. She left him in the car. The kid just left out the house. No, bro. No. If this happens again, bro, take him. Like, I'm not even like I know it might hurt, but she can't do it. She physically can't do it. She gotta watch the kid. No. And then y'all let me know if y'all disagree or agree or not, bro. But like, based off what I just seen, she doesn't have the capability to watch these kids, especially due to her history. But I love y'all. Stay safe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and I'll see y'all next video. We out.